Okay, I'm going to say this and then I ain't going to say nothing else. True hearts, listen to me on this one, okay? If you are on a dating site or if you are on social media in general, okay? And on the dating site, or they might DM you on in social media, all right? Let me help you know how to be able to identify scammers, okay? And they're always changing up their game, so this may change. But for the most part, this is what's happening right now, okay? A lot of times they will start off conversations telling you about your beautiful smile, telling you how gorgeous you are, telling you all of these, all of these compliments that women like, right? So you get your compliments first, okay? Then they start doing all this small talk, trying to feel you, try to see your level of excitement, checking your temperature, basically, right? So as they're doing that, now I'm talking about scammers now. As they're doing that, they're already trying to figure out what angle they're going to come at you at with, right? So they're going to come all on, the back door, the front door. They're going to come all types of angles with you, saying all types of things just to get you engaged and get you starting conversation, okay? If they are starting too much conversation, because let me tell you about men. This is something I know about a man, honey. A man, okay? A man, baby, if he sees a woman, a real man, not a scammer, if a real man sees a woman that he is interested in, he ain't gonna waste no whole lot of time because men don't do that anyway. Men, most of the time, are intentional unless they don't have any good intentions at all. Did you hear me? Most of the time, because men don't waste a lot of time, okay? If a man likes a woman, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it because and get this. This is how I need you to be able to identify whether they're scammers or not. They're gonna do all the small talk. They're gonna compliment you. Then you're gonna get the small talk, baby. And after you get the small talk, they're going to ask you these main three things. That is what they're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask you, well, can we connect on WhatsApp? Do you have a WhatsApp? They're going to ask you, do you have Google Meet? They're going to ask you, can you email? Okay? They're going to ask you everything other to connect with you every other way other than giving you their phone number. See, because if they give me their phone number, what I normally do is you send your phone number, I text you. Okay, I don't call. I ain't call behind no man. Baby, you gonna do all the work if you really want me, because that's what a man want to do anyway, baby. Okay, now I ain't saying a man wants to do all the work. I'm saying a man wants to be a man. He don't have a problem coming after you and engaging you so that he can get you because he really likes you. Okay? So WhatsApp, Google Meet, um what is it, your email, anything, any type of way they will try to meet with you other than giving you a phone number, okay? And if they don't give you the phone number, they're not gonna be worth your time, okay? Because I always, like I said, I always get the phone number, and then if I let my spirit do the work, and if I text them, I get the phone number and I text them. If I get the phone number, and normally I'm not gonna say it's okay to send me your phone number if I don't, if I know I'm not interested. Some men just send the phone number. Some men just say, here, look here, this is my number, go and call me if you're interested. Some men do that because once again, men don't waste time if they like somebody. Men don't play all them games. They don't want to do all that texting. They don't want to do all that mess. They want to talk to you. They want to hear your voice. They want to match your voice with your face. They want to make sure you are who you say you are, because a lot of y'all women out there scamming too. A lot of y'all women putting up pictures that's not you, or putting up pictures when you were 15 years old and 16 and 17, putting up pictures when you were young, and here you are 50. And you putting up these young pictures. Put up recent pictures. If your pictures are anywhere older than 6 months, you need to take them down. Now, if you got pictures that are older than 6 months, make sure you have recent pictures of yourself. Make sure you have pictures of yourself from head to toe. You ain't got to be sticking your butt out. You ain't got to be doing all that. You ain't got to be showing cleavage. You ain't got to be doing all of that carrying on. Be a lady. At the end of the day, be a lady. Okay? Don't be doing all that, and giving all too much for them to see before, because a man will lose interest too. Just as quick as a man will be interested, he will lose interest in you. Okay? But at least let's stick to the story though. At least we know scammers and how to look for scammers. If you don't get their phone number, okay, then they're not worth your time. Let them go about their business. Don't connect with them in any way, and certainly don't meet with them and you never got a phone number. Don't ever, 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 how Smokey said on Friday, ever, 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 ever meet with them and you don't have a phone number. Don't ever do that. Make sure you can connect with them. Make sure you can contact them. A lot of people are on these dating sites and they just as married as they can be. Okay, they're not single. Okay, you can be married and still be single. And yes, I said it. You can be married and still be single because everybody's situation is different. However, a lot of them are not, they're not single. They're not available. They can't date. Okay, so take it from me. If they are doing this, want you to meet WhatsApp and Google Meet and email you and all that kind of mess. And oh, here go a big one, y'all. Oh my Lord, here go the big one. And if you on any dating sites and you doing any dating social media, you already know. But here is a big one, honey. They will say, they will have on their site that they are from, let's say, Maryland, right? They'll have on the site that they're from Maryland, Texas, Virginia, wherever, right? Then here you start communicating with them. Here they go, y'all. Y'all look out for this one. This is a big one. Here they go. Oh, but I'm in Africa on a 6-month job, or I'm in Canada on working on the oil rig, or I'm doing this, or I'm. Soon as you hear that they somewhere else, and they're not in the States, in America. Now, if you somewhere else, then fine. But if they're not in the States and you know you're in America, why you gonna waste your time and waiting for them? Next thing you know, they're gonna be asking you for money. Next thing you know, honey, I have heard it and seen it all. Take it from Auntie, baby. Look, if you own those sites, and some of y'all not aunties, some of y'all my age, and some of y'all your aunties yourself, but if you not used to it and you haven't been dating off and on, because I've been on the sites off and on, and if you're not used to it, you can get caught up. You can get caught up. Next thing you know, child, you think you got you a man and he just lives somewhere else, and you think you got a long distance relationship, and you just smiling and you just happy and you just feeling good because you connected with somebody in a relationship. Child, please. I'm here to tell you it's a bunch of mess out here. It's a bunch of scammers out here. It's a bunch of lowlifes. It's a bunch of liars. It's a bunch of cheaters. It's a bunch of married people, men and women. Men and women. I've heard a lot of horror stories about women. Women just wanting to hook up with men and stuff. I've heard terrible. Now we know men want that. We know that's what men want. Some men want companionship. Some men can't no more if they up in age, and they just want a good companion, but at the end of the day, everybody have that, whatever their reasons are for wanting to date and wanting to meet somebody. And fortunately and unfortunately, social media and online dating, that's the thing now. People are just not going to these clubs. They're not doing all of that stuff because they stand around the wall anyway when they go to the club. Don't even ask you to dance. I don't know that because I haven't been to the club, and the few times I have been to the club, honey, I get up and I dance by myself. But I know the few times I've been to the clubs, and it's been years ago, because I've never been a clubber. But the times that I have gone with girlfriends or something, I just get up and dance by myself. And even back then, they won't, 10, 15 years ago, they won't asking you to dance. So anyway, at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, please be aware of these scammers who are trying to get you for something. Okay, just be aware of it. Okay, need any more tips? Got any questions? Feel free to hit me up, because honey, I done seen it and been through it all. So feel free to hit me up. Okay, all right, baby, have an amazing day.